Don't be forgot. Don't be the only one to survive. Make sure you carry people along. You understand? Make sure you carry people along. Make sure you show the people the way. You understand? You see, that thing you did not count as anything is something to a lot of people. Don't be the only one that will survive in the survival strategy. Oh, Master Genie, you're welcome. So when you carry people along, you're doing us a lot of good. Okay, that's good. Right. So excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to us from. You can watch us on TikTok, you can watch us on YouTube, and you can join the Zoom link. We have people on the Zoom link, we have people live, and we are currently here to do what we're doing. So we want to appreciate everyone for coming by and want to know that it's another beautiful moment of survival strategy in the new normal. What is the new normal? It's of essence that will bring to the subconsciousness of everyone about this new normal. New normal actually started from COVID. 5 years we enter a new normal all over the world. All over the world, there was something happened to the whole world where everyone was shocked at what happened. You understand? Because people were shocked at the fact that you know it's yes, I greet you, Master Jean. Yes, my wife. I'm answering on behalf of my wife. She's on Zoom. You understand? Master Jean is greeting you, darling. My wife is on Zoom. You are on TikTok, and you have passed your message to her. She appreciates it, and everyone appreciates it. So, having said that, you understand, the new normal started from COVID. COVID came, and people did not. People thought COVID would mark the end of the world. A lot of people thought COVID
You dey count am?
has come to the end of the world. A lot of people thought COVID has come to mark the end of the world. But, look at all of us. We all survived COVID. It was not easy. You understand? This was the time that we are now washing our hands all the time. We're now taking the precautions. It was as if this thing will not pass us by. You understand? But we survived it. Another new normal came during cashless policy. Cashless policy was another new normal. Another new normal came through change of currency. I'm talking about the Federal Republic of Nigeria now. I'm in Nigeria. I will talk about this new normal as it affects me as a Nigerian. You understand? I know we have so many new normals that happen in different nations and in different countries. You understand? So Master Genie is going to speak today on how we can survival strategies in the new normal. He's going to speak to us today. I'm going to call you shortly on how we can survive in the new normal, Master Genie. You understand? So this new normal, has happened to us when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was sworn in. When he said fuel subsidy removal, it was another new normal. You understand? From fuel from 180 naira moved to 500 and something naira. As we speak now, we all know how much we buy fuel. Fuel is going for almost 1,000 naira per liter in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Then when they said no more CBN rates, for us that we normally travel, we used to get PTA, we get CBN rate. For those that used to bring in goods from abroad, you go to the bank, you seek fund from the bank to be able to export so that not most of the things we do in Nigeria or we use in Nigeria are brought to us from, outside Nigeria. But some of us that are into that business, you understand? So they were not able to cope anymore because they have to go to parallel market. It was another new normal entirely. It was another new normal. So, and I know that people listening to me right now, I don't know the new normal you're going through. You understand? The essence of this platform is to give you skills, strategies that you can use to survive in the new normal. And people will be talking. We have a lot of speakers, but they are busy executives. You understand? Sometimes they don't have time to, some things come up for them and they won't be able to come into the meeting. But myself, as the global president, I've taken it upon myself because our platform is to build people. You understand? We believe, a lot of people believe that, to have a better society, you need a good leader. But I'm telling you now, to have a better society, we need ourselves. We need ourselves. We all need to do the right thing to ourselves. So we actually need more of ourselves than the good leader. I'm telling you, once people that wants to lead us see the way we treat ourselves, a lot of things will change. Definitely. You understand? We don't have any choice than to change. But if we do not treat ourselves right, then there's a saying, as I said, you get the kind of leader you deserve. You understand? Because when you are asked to take care of your brother, and what you're asked to give to your brother, you keep it. Is it the leader that is doing that? No leader is doing that. You understand? You live in the face me, I face you, even at your poor state. You understand? You guys agree in the compound. Don't wash clothes here. So you are the one that will carry the first clothes and go and wash there. Tell me, is it Tinubu that is causing that? Or is it the vice president that is causing that? You understand? So a lot of times things happen around us. I was in one of our head office today, that is Agri Investment Limited, and I said, if you decide to help somebody, will the government say you have done the wrong thing? It's only if you wrong somebody that the government will say, no, you cannot be wronging people. But you cannot do the right thing to somebody and anybody will harass you or arrest you. So it's only if you're trying to create chaos. So I believe more of us needing ourselves than us saying to ourselves that we need the right leader. The right leader, we have the right leader already. That's my mistake. Let us change the way we think, the way we relate to ourselves. And at the end of the day, you will see that our leader will treat us the way we present ourselves. Largely, you will be treated the way you present yourself. And let me give you an analogy. You see, some people, when you come to them and you tell them that they should help you, size you up to look at the kind of help they should offer you. Somebody can put hand in their pockets. You understand? Just like you do. You are in the vehicle, somebody is begging, please help me, please help me. You just look at 180, 200 naira or 100 naira and just give to the person. Why did you give 100 naira? Why did you give 200 naira? Because the way you see the person, that's if somebody you know, or even if you don't know the person, then I said, this person needs help too. And they gave you a story behind the person. If you understand the story behind the person and you understand everything behind the person, and they told you about the person, I tell you, You are welcome, my friend, Mr. Joe. So I tell you the truth. You might give the person 5,000 naira or even more. Maybe they say the person need 50,000 naira. You can give more because you understand what happened to the person. Then again, if somebody that is very close to you asks you for help, asks you for something, and you know that this person is very close to you, you might even go extra mile to give the person more. You understand? Something big. Now, this happened based on the way you you sized up the people you are helping. Now, same thing. The leader sees us, you know, most of us are vulnerable, and that is why most of us, the way we think is not really right. And some of us, we just feel that, oh, we just need to take money from these people, we just need to do this and all of that. And these are the things that actually, you know, wrong. We just, some of us do the wrong thing and expect the right answer. So you cannot do the wrong thing and expect the right answer. So you need to do the right thing before you can get the right answer. There is no way a wrong can actually give back to the correct answer. No wrong can give back to something correct, accurate. When you do things, ensure that you do the right thing. Ensure that you do the right thing. It's very, very important that you do the right thing. Having said that, the survival strategy in the new normal, we are having some of our speakers coming forth right now. And I've seen Professor Joe. I don't know what is the progress of people that want to benefit. Let us just get an update as to what Professor Joe have for us today. So the first speaker today will be Professor Joe, and he'll be speaking with us. Let's hear from him. Professor Joe, it's over to you. If you need to share your screen, the host can make you a co-host so that you can share your screen and you can actually educate the people. What do you think? I know you've shared something with us. If you have other things you think people can do to survive in the new normal, if you have other things you think people can do to survive. Today, we are on TikTok, we are on YouTube, and we are on Zoom. So if you want to do a presentation of what you have, that both clusterians can take part in it and non-clusterian, I need people to join, volunteers to join Clusterian Joe in this adventure. And I've been so busy, I need to fund my account. I think my account is ready, right, Clusterian Joe? I really need to fund my account and so that we can get started. You know, after Clusterian Joe, Master Genie will be speaking to us. So Clusterian Joe, so how do we survive in the new normal? Over to you.
Thank you, Ambassador. If someone could make me co-host, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit more moderating.
To become a co-host, please. Where is the host, please? Tennessee.
So while we're waiting for that there, guys, it's an absolute pleasure to be able to speak to you all this evening. And like Ambassador said, we're always trying to look at different ways to approach and look at different strategies, how we can approach this new normal and how we can adapt to what's going on. So I know that a lot of you may have already seen the information that I've presented before, but I'll go through it quickly, a little bit more quickly than usual this time. I really want to touch on specifics of it because a lot of people I've had a lot of questions on how do we get money out? Do we get paid? How does it all work? So I want to get into more of the specifics of that, but I need to do a little bit of background in terms of what it is for people who haven't seen it before. So when someone can make me a co-host, that would be absolutely incredible.
Have you been made the co-host? Tennessee. Can someone call Tennessee on the phone?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Please make President Joe co-host, please.
Okay, sir.
All right.
It's done, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Incredible. Thank you, Tennyson. So what I'm going to do there, guys, is I'm just going to share a small presentation just to add everything together, and then I'm going to go through some specifics because from the last couple of presentations, there has been individuals that have had a lot of questions, and I just want to go through those questions and sort of answer them so it's a little bit more clear for people who are still wondering what it is. So I'm just going to share my screen now there, guys. So the project's called DAO1. It runs on its own blockchain, which is called the Apertum blockchain. Now, DAO1 is essentially a decentralized autonomous organization. Now, what that means is it means that it's a members-run community, which is not centralized and has no body or leadership. So it's run by the community, which how everything should be running. Now, with that, it has three major offerings. One being a digital membership or a DID, which is in an NFT form, and that allows you to have access to automatic trading, analytic trading, and also exclusive mining. Now, with that, there's 5 different tiers. There's from $50, $500, $2,000, $5,000 to $10,000. Now, these are subject to change, and from what I've been told in the last 24 to 48 hours, this will be changing as of April 2nd. So it will be going up significantly. Now, the difference between the 5 different tiers is that it gives you the ability to earn more income, gives you more ability to analyze the market, and gives you more mining power to mine their specific coin across their blockchain. Their first major product within the 3 offerings that they have is a sniper bot. Now, for people who've done trading before, this is essentially like copy trading, but utilizing AI and minimizing any mistakes. But with everything there, guys, there's no guarantees. You do have to do your research on the specific traders that you're getting involved in. But the returns from what we've seen are absolutely incredible. You've got an analyzing bot. So this is a 24/7 analyzing using AI technology and allows you to analyze the market, and it picks the top 25 coins and tells you which one to go into, when to enter, and then when to get out. We've also got, and this is the reason why most people want to get involved with DAO1. I know that myself and Ambassador have already told a story about Bitcoin and the ability of us being able to get involved in Bitcoin back in the day about 10 years ago. But this is very, very similar. This is similar to getting involved in Bitcoin because it's with this blockchain that DAO1 runs on, which is the Apertum blockchain, we've got the ability to mine the coin. Now, why is that valuable? That's valuable because the coin, in order for the whole DAO1 system to operate, it needs the coin. So if I was wanting to send money to Ambassador, I couldn't just send money. I are required to have some of that APT coin in order to send money from one side to another. Now, let's put it into an analogy that we all understand. When I'm driving my car, I need to put gas into my car so it can operate. This is the gas that operates the system. So everyone will need to use it within the DAO1 system. Now, if you're mining that and you're distributing that to the market, you're the one making all the profits when you sell it off to everyone. That's why it's very important. Now, this coin, and I'll show you a chart later on, but this coin hit the market at 20 cents a couple of weeks ago. And currently today, when I just checked it, it was sitting about $1.50, $1.80 at today's rate. Now, with that, why do we want to get involved with DAO1 and the Apertum mining bot? Is because it runs on the Apertum blockchain itself, which is part of the Avalanche protocol, which is one of the top 10 blockchains in the world. It has a very finite or a limited supply, just like Bitcoin, and it has a significant burning system or deflationary burning model built into it like Bitcoin. Now, that means that when there's a certain amount of transactions that go through the system each month, half of those transactions are taken off the market. So back in the day when the banks used to operate before they decided to create inflation that we're all feeling as of today, they used to burn their cash, so that when they printed cash, they used to take it to a big area and burn it off so that we didn't have inflation. And then over time, they realized inflation was a tax that they could make more money off. And that's what we're feeling all today. So they've built, with this DAO1, they've built in a deflationary model. So they're burning a certain amount of coins in order to be able to keep the actual currency valuable. The other thing that it has is it's an open source blockchain. So we've recently, in the last week since I last spoke to you, we've had people be able to create their own cryptocurrencies on our own blockchain, which hopefully I'll be able to highlight to you today. And with those cryptocurrencies, people have been making a significant
Are you not
amount of
sharing your screen?
Can you see my screen?
No, we cannot see your screen.
Ooh. My apologies. Thank you for
Yes,
letting me
we are
know.
just.
You're just listening to me talk. Okay, so let's go back
So
a
we've
couple.
just been listening to you, and I feel you wanted to share your screen.
Thank you for letting me know. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen live on the right.
Perfect. So, like I just said, the other bit is that there's a open source blockchain which allows developers to, if you've got a business, to be able to plug in and have access to the community, which is a bit over 300,000 people at this stage and growing. Now, to be involved in this, there will be a link that we'll be sending out in a WhatsApp group later on that you can be able to get started. And we've got tutorials all the way from start to finish to be able that shows you how to walk through on a mobile device. Very, very simple, very, very easy. With this, it also has a compensation plan. So we've got three parts: direct commission, uni-level commission, and a pool commission. The direct commission it's 20% direct commission. Uni level, it goes down 9 levels deep. So you get paid 9 levels deep. And with your pool commission, there is a percentage of the global sales that is put away that you can have access to if you qualify for those pools. And now your direct commission, as you can see here, is if I referred, say, Ambassador got me involved and I paid $100, he would make 20% of that. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to quickly go to these parts here. I know that people didn't see my screen before, but we've got a couple of things that I wanted to show. So first thing is we can see here your mining calculator. So a lot of people have asked me over the last 2 weeks since we've been doing these presentations, what is it in dollar form? I'm looking at these packages, I'm looking at these tier ones. What does that mean in terms of what I take home in money? What's that mean in money? Now, you can see here's a $500 package. And for a $500 package, within a 12-month period, you'll be walking away at today's rate with a bit over $1,200 US. Now, you get paid every 4 days, and I will show you in a sec. I'll show you how you get paid. So you get paid every 4 days, and you're able to take that out and turn that into cash. Okay. Now, how do you get paid? So if I go into an account here, a MetaMask account, can everyone see this MetaMask account? Yep. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna log into the account. You can see the account just here. And when you're wanting to access your money, you're just going to go to the left-hand side, and we're going to scroll down to where it says inventory. Now, when people say, how do I get paid? You go to access now, and then you scroll down, you can see it says mining started. So you can see here, there is a little ticker, and when this ticker goes all the way to the other end, that's when you get paid. So I believe there is a little bit of money sitting in here. You can see here there's 3.15 Apertum coins. Today's rate is just over $2. And if I wanted to claim that, I'll just push claim. Oh, let's do it again. Push claim. It would be claiming over the blockchain, takes a couple of seconds, and then that's gone to my wallet. So if I go to my wallet just here, you can see it's gone in to my wallet that was in before. Now, how do I turn that into cash? If we go up to this one here, our Apertum DEX, I can connect my wallet in here. I could put my $4 or 4 Apertum, and I could cash that out into cash, into USDT. Now, with this here, the amazing thing, like we said at the very start of the presentation, I know everyone didn't see my screen, but people have seen the presentation before. Because this is a decentralized system, so it's run by the community, we have here a thing called pools. Now, for those who are into cryptocurrency or know how banks work, this might be very interesting for you. So with these pools, this is called a liquidity pool. Now, with liquidity pools, if you've ever used Binance or Coinbase and you've changed your Naira into cryptocurrency, you'd be taking from the pool that the company has. The company would have a big pool of money, which they would dip into, just like a bank, and they would cash you out with that. With this, the amazing thing about being decentralized is that us as members of the community, we can participate in the pool. And what does that mean? If I've got a certain amount of money in both APT and USDT, I can put it into the pool. People will use my money just like the bank, and I will get paid every transaction goes through the system, just like the bank. So when you put your money in the bank and you take it out in cash, you will pay a small fee. Now, normally the bank will take that fee. With this system, because it's decentralized, that fee, instead of going to the bank or to the company, is distributed between all the people who put their money in the pool, and we're using their cash. So as a community, we become the bank. That's one of the other amazing things about this. Like I said before, we were talking about how people were creating cryptocurrencies or projects on the blockchain. This is one of the most recent projects, as you can see. And this person has about $7,000 US dollars in the last couple of days has been sitting on the blockchain. And they've just created that. So for people in this community who are developers, this is an incredible opportunity for you. And then the last bit I just wanted to show you is we talked about burning. So we talked about how if you had a certain amount of, with the company, like the banks used to do back in the day, they used to have cash, and they used to take it off and burn it so that the value stayed what it was when we didn't have inflation. What you're looking at now is you're looking at amount of coins, or I could go to today. You're looking at a certain amount of coins that have been mined, and then a certain amount of coins that have been burnt as a result of the mining, which creates that supply and demand. And you can see that's live, each one. And we've got lists and lists of this. So it's very, very transparent. It's very available to see all the data that you need to see. And they were a couple of questions that people brought up that I wanted to just show everyone. But that might have brought up a couple of questions from people. With the coin, I think what would be very, very interesting is that I know we have a global cluster. Global cluster could create their own coin on this blockchain and utilize it through this blockchain. That's the ability of what we have with this.
We're doing that, definitely. Definitely, we're doing that. So the first thing first, our community people, and we're definitely going to do that. You understand? So thank you very much for the opportunity, and we appreciate you for coming up to share this great opportunity with us. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, and I will tell people, no matter the matter, try as much as possible to do something. Try and do something. It's very, very important that you try and something. Very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. So, having said that, I want to thank you for coming by. Please, I want everyone, you need about to join the community, plus 1 year subscription, plus the lowest opportunity. So this is the grand entrance of our rep in India. Okay, our rep in India, my sister, Dr. Shalin Das. Dr. Shalin Das, you're welcome. It's a beautiful time to have you here. It's survival strategy in the new normal. You will be speaking after Master Genie. But what we want you to educate us, I know there are different new normals that has happened in India. You are a global person. You're a global sister. You travel from one country to the other. Even as short as this year is, you've moved out of India to so many places. You have organized the biggest women's show. And after this call, we're going to talk because I need you. There is a foundation I'm part of that wants to organize something for Saturday, and we need you to give us some speakers. You have a lot of speakers, that have been speaking in different show, and you're going to talk to us today again about the youth event that is coming up in Thailand. Everyone needs to be there. That youth event is to celebrate the first year anniversary of the global clusters. While we do it, we'll do something in Nigeria. Then on the 6th, we'll do something. Then we're going to Thailand to do the grand finale. You understand? So the rep of the global clusters in India is the one coordinating that event for us. So you're going to talk, but not now. Master Genie is here, and from the UK. Master Genie is on TikTok right now, and he's going to talk to us on how we can survive in the new normal. We're giving him 10 minutes to talk to us. After 10 minutes, then we'll have Dr. Shalin Das, my darling sister from India. You understand? So you're going to be speaking to us. So let's have Master Genie. Master Genie, what do you think we can use to survive in the new normal? We are listening to you.
Thank you very much, our global president,
Yes.
ambassador of our partners.
Yes.
I greet you, First Lady, as well, and every great Clusterian in the house.
Yes.
Thank you for this great opportunity.
Mhm.
In this new normal after COVID-19, which one that is here now, we know that everything has changed. The life we live now is different.
Yes.
You know, everything is so digital now. There was a time you can't even fly if you don't have a COVID pass. Everybody remember that.
I remember
that. Yeah, this new normal, like everybody know, I live in the UK and we all have to have some kind of job, yeah?
Ben.
I used to work as a customer service. And when we tell people that we need their email, people always find it difficult. That email is even free. You don't have to pay to have email. So my point is, in this new normal, try to be digitally woke. There is a disease going around now. It's called scoliosis. You just scroll. Make sure that when you're scrolling, you're earning, because this is the solution the Global Cluster platform has brought for us. Now, we have a life of a purpose. A businessman or a businesswoman, when you join this platform, you can see that your business, your life growth is time now. So in this new normal, I will urge all of us, don't take any information you're getting from this platform for granted. That is my number one to survive in this new normal. If you are hearing this message today or you're getting to play it again, please look at all the information we are sharing on the global broadcast. Eat to it, use it. You have to be digitally good. Learn how to use Facebook, learn how to use YouTube, learn how to use everything, and Global Cluster will help you with the rest. Thank you very much.
Wow. Learn how to use all the social media platform, and the Global Cluster will help you with the rest. That is amazing. Thank you, Master Genie, Kostian Kayode Oyedotun, all the way from the United Kingdom. He's giving us how we can survive in the new normal. Right now, I'm going to be having my sister, really my sister, and she's a UN personnel. She's someone that I respect so much, and the energy in her, wow, you can see the energy from her smile alone, the vibration. I know how someone, a psychic, will come and analyze your date of birth, and she's a twin. You need to see their twin sister. They look alike so much, and I've met the mom. She's my mom. She's a very wonderful woman. And she's a humanitarian to the core. You understand? She's the rep of the Global Cluster in India. She's been saying, "Come to India. Let's push Global Cluster to everybody. Let's go to bed. I will take you here. I will take you here, brother. We'll go to this person." I said, with this energy, the whole of India will take over the Global Cluster by the time we get there. So,
yes,
with all respect, with all humility, I want to welcome my sister all the way from India. You're going to talk to us. How do we survive in the new normal? And in this speech today, you're going to tell us about the youth program that is coming up in July.
Yes.
Over to you, my sister.
Yes, thank you so much, brother, for the warm welcome and the love. Hello, everybody, all my Global Cluster family in worldwide. Namaste and greetings from Dr. Shadeen. The great news is coming, which is very much exciting. Global Cluster Turkey, Global Cluster India, and other organization got united, and we are hosting United for Human Rights and Africa Youth Kingdom in collaboration with 7 organizations, and we are doing a youth summit in United Nations Convention Center, Bangkok, Thailand. And I'm welcoming you all, my all Global Cluster family, to come over the program. The arrival date will be 14th of July, 14th July to 18th July. 14th will be arrival. 15th we have summit, which marks United Nations Youth Skills Day. 16th we have summit. 17th we have Pattaya and Bangkok tour, and 18th will be departure. Now comes to the cost and all the details. So now it's a 3 nights, 4 days. So pick up, drop, food, and accommodation includes each and everything in the registration fees. So the registration fees is for double sharing room, it's $550, and for single room is $650. That includes pickup, drop.
My sister.
Yeah.
My sister, you are very fast.
Okay. Again, I need to say.
You need to take it one step after the other. You're very, very fast.
Okay. So you record it. I'm saying it again. All right?
Yes, go ahead. It's recorded. We're on YouTube, we're on TikTok, and we're on Zoom. So go ahead.
All right. So hi, everyone. There is a great news from Global Cluster. Global Cluster in collaboration with United for Human Rights, Africa Youth Kingdom, and Youth for Human Rights International, Washington, D.C., and Guardians of Human Rights, Florida Foundation, and Hope Nigeria. These are the supporting partners for the event. So I'm the UN speaker and summit director, and Dr. Edukal Badmus is a supporting partner with Global Cluster Turkey. So we both are inviting the Global Cluster family all over the world. The summit is taking place from 14th July to 18th July. So 14 will be the arrival date. Summit will be on 15th July, which will focus United Nations theme for Youth Skills Day. 16 will be summit. 17 will be tour in Pattaya and excursion and many more events. And 18 will be departure. So now you might ask that what are the registration fees? So the registration fees is $550 for double sharing room and $650 for single room. And that includes pickup, drop, food, accommodation, each and everything. So please hurry up, guys. For more details, contact Ambassador Dr. Edukal Badmus, because he is the coordinator too for this event, because Global Cluster Turkey is going to take part, and all of the people from Clusterian all are going to come here. I can't wait to welcome you all. So stay tuned for more updates and details already shared. So please contact Dr. Edukal Badmus for this event, because he is the main person. He will be bringing the team. So please contact him for more details. Stay tuned. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Yes. Then again, what do you think we can do to survive in the new normal?
You asking me?
I said, what do you think we can do to survive in this new normal? What are the survival strategies?
Yes, as a survival strategy, like you support me so much, and every time survival strategy is coming with innovative ideas and new thing. So it's a new thing for Youth Skills Day, and it's a new thing for being a youth ambassadors, speakers, and worldwide humanitarian. And I believe this kind of events, it's a worldwide thing, and it's a great opportunity to be and come there and to be a part of it. So survival strategy, it's all about bringing new strategies, expansion, business, summits, how you bring people together. So it's a forum where we will get a chance to explore expansions, networking, and that's Global Cluster Turkey and new survival strategy is bringing. So it's a very main important thing, which I believe from my side.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming today, and thank you for coming. Your father, if you need more details, we have posted it. I posted on the WhatsApp group. And now all the details so that we get Tyra. Thank you very much. God bless you, Mr. Bashir. And able
Even
to
I can
get
do
all
one thing. I can share the details in the chat. Everybody whosoever is here, please have a look. I'm sharing the flyer and the details in the chat. And let me drop in the chat for everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Though I want I don't know if anyone has any question. If you're here, you have any question for Dr. Anjo, for me, or for Dr. Charlie Das. If you have any question, can you please signify? If you're on TikTok, you can send a request. If you are here, use the raise hand button to ask your question, please. Let's take question right now. Let's take question right now. Okay, nobody is asking any question. Nobody is asking any question. And
Brother, I have sent you in your WhatsApp. I'm not able to share. Can you please share in the chat box the flyer and the itinerary?
okay. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
No, I can't see your screen.
Can you see my screen?
No.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone. Here's a flyer and the itinerary.
I'm gonna share it on this one. So this one for the program that we have today. And this is the person speaking. So details, all this will be shared in the in our listing. I'm sending it to the Global Clusters page. So it's there now. So Prosterian to have it there. All right. If we don't have any question, if we don't have any question, I want to actually appreciate everyone for coming by. And I want to appreciate three of our speakers for speaking to us today. It's survival strategy in the new normal. And we've had 4 people, including myself, who've spoken today. And it's amazing. Another way to survive in the new normal is by donating to the GQL of the Global Clusters. The GQL is grant, quality international education, and lifetime empowerment. Part of the lifetime empowerment is what you see Pastor Joe sharing with you. So, the GQL of the global clusters, we want to remove poverty from the land, and we need everyone to donate just £3 or $5 or €4 to remove poverty from the land. There's a lot of poverty here in Nigeria and in Africa, and we want to contribute on a crowdfunding to be able to like turn this money into grants to the less privileged. So if you join the team, you are actually, creating survival strategies for a lot of people in this new normal. ARE, Agri Real Estate and Exports of the global clusters. The price has changed today. 1 acre used to go for 1.8 million, but now it's now 2.5 million, where you have a real estate for agri purpose and what farming them exportable. So the Global Cluster in partnership with Figmos Investment Limited is bringing that to you. Don't miss the opportunity to join the opportunity that Pastor Joe brought to you. Don't miss the opportunity to be part of this Thailand trip. I'll be discussing with a woman the 001 global cluster to see how many people will be able to make it to Thailand, and how many people will be able to we'll be migrating people from GQL to the opportunity Pastor Joe has brought. We'll be able to help them raise a grant of $150 to kickstart. And at least between now and December, we want to help minimum of 100,000 people. So, and that is why we need to check, we need to donate, because we want to help minimum of 100,000 people to come into that opportunity for them to be able to scale up. Having said that, I want to appreciate everyone for coming by today. I want to thank you that you are here to listen to us, and it's a great opportunity that we have another time to discuss survival strategy in the new normal. Actually, I have a lot of things to talk about, but I want to make sure that we keep this meeting as short as possible. You understand? And I'm appreciating that this is the shortest time we have done on survival strategy in the new normal. Most of the time we do 2 hours, we do 3 hours, by the time the speakers come and all of that. But today, most of the speakers are very, very busy, and I really appreciate it like that. Thank you for coming by today. Thank you for joining this meeting. If you are not a member of the Global Clusters and you need help, let us know. The president of Global Foundation has been helping a lot of people to come into the Global Clusters, and she's still helping people. I can see the entrance, the grand entrance of the 001 Global Yoruba Cluster of the Global Clusters. That is Cluster and Sheikh Kayo. Thank you, sir, for joining on TikTok. So we appreciate everyone that has made this meeting what it is today. And we thank you, the YouTube family, So let's endeavor to share these survival strategies. A lot of it have been shared today. A lot have been teach out. Everyone that has spoken there in the group, just ask your question, send it to their admin will connect you to the right source. I want to appreciate everyone. See, the change, I will leave you with this. The change we all crave for starts from us. You are the change. The development you're looking for will start from you. You need to develop first. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming, sir. You need to develop yourself. There's a lot of side gigs in the global cluster right now. A lot. As a matter of fact, we currently need volunteers in our marketplace. We need volunteer in the real estate. We need volunteer in the Yoruba cluster. We need you to volunteer to do stuff. We need everyone. Oh, one of our speakers just came up now. That's Costarian Frentulu. Okay, can you send a request? Because we want to close the meeting. But if you are available, unless you are not available, maybe you can busy. So we won't be able to have you today. But if you are available, send in a request, and so that you can tell us how we're going to survive. Excellent evening to you, Ma, Costian, Tulua, or Dejide. Let's have you as our last speaker for today. Please, in a few minutes, talk to us. How do we survive in the new normal? Survival strategies to us, but we need to bring into our subconsciousness that on how we can survive in the new normal. My wife, please load me data. They are warning Nigeria now. The data will finish. Thank you. Go ahead, please. Lost in Africa.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Because it's not showing anything here. Okay, thank you.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you, everyone.
We can hear you on YouTube.
Thank you, everyone.
We can hear you on Zoom. We can hear you on TikTok.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
I actually had to rush here. I've been trying to just log in. I want to say thank you to everyone, especially to the president. He has helped me. In fact, he saved my neck since the weekend because my phone packed up suddenly. So it was very traumatizing for me. But I thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm very troublesome, but I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for managing all of us. So that was the reason I could not join many of the meetings. You know, I've been trying to find a way to solve it. So I would say that surviving in the new normal. First lady, I've missed you. God bless everyone. And those on FYP, God bless you. Like I would say every time, I met the president talking about everyone getting involved. You know, in things. I've been following on some of the things on the status and seeing some of the posts on WhatsApp and everything. I know that it's like the Yorubas will say that it is easier to take a horse to the river. It is not easy or even easier to make that horse drink water. Yes. Which èèyàn lè mú ẹṣin lọ sódò kò lè force láti, you know. So and that simply literally makes that everyone's life is in his own hands. How you think, how you roll with other people, how you do everything you do has to do with you. Your decisions about life has to do with you. And then in life, like I always say, we need to be more flexible about life. You know, and that is what this life is about as it is. People are complaining truly. You know, the economy in Nigeria is very bad. If you're listening to me in Nigeria, on TikTok, wherever, from wherever you're listening, it's very bad. But this is something I've been saying for years. And I'll still say that there are still people making money every day. The Christian and the Muslims are fasting as we speak. At the end of the day, after their fasting, some have already, the Christian have breaks at what time? 6 p.m. The Muslim breaks at 7. Okay. At the end of the day, they are not going to break with just water. People are going to break with food, no matter how small, no matter how less of nutrition that they have, or protein, or carb, whatever that they have in their food. And then If you think everybody's life that you see, because they don't come out to talk, if you think their life is perfect, then you must be joking. No one's life is perfect. No one's life is perfect. Even the best or the greatest millionaire or billionaires that you see, people are going through stuff they can't discuss with you. It is not everybody it's not everyone that doesn't have that integrity, or I don't want to call it shame, that will come out and say, oh, this is what is happening to me. Sometimes we just read. If you're someone who has integrity, the way when you talk to people, your body language will tell you the way they reply on stuff. And it is the reason why a lot of us, some of us will just do everything like, okay, just keep working and just keep praying. I don't see. Someone told me this morning and said, no, just go back. This your eyes is not. And truly, I woke up around 10 last night, 10 or after 10. I did not close my eyes until 8:40 something 9 a.m. this morning. I just do not feel to sleep. I was on different conference calls. I was on TikTok live with a friend. We're discussing. Then I prayed, and I went into some other researches and all of that. Because anybody, if you don't want to beg and you don't want your life to just be in a place, you will need to just stay awake. Money and it's over soon. Yeah. If you sleep, you will not move. That is simply what it is. But that right in Yoruba, for a Yoruba person, you understand. And it's over soon. But the thing that even some people wake up, they are always alert, but then they are alert for the right things. You don't have to talk to people all the time. You don't have to just have to be in your corners, research, go on YouTube, go on Twitter, go on all the media that you like. Read books if you need to. Just make sure that you keep up your game. I'm discussing with someone like 3, 4, 5 days. Can I tell you that this generation, our Gen Z, they are the best. Take it or you leave it. I work with a lot of young people. I meet them every day. I can tell you that these young people don't sleep. They don't sleep. They don't sleep. My children are in that range. They are in that generation. And I can tell you with their friends, they don't sleep. And that's why that's why they are hyper. Many of them are addicted to alcohol. Some of them are addicted to drugs because they are always evolving. You see them on the internet, they are always doing something. They are always doing something. They are always doing something. Whatever they love to do, they do it with all their hearts. They look for people who know what are them. They are collaborating. People are partnering. All my life, I've always talked about collaboration. Like, what is collaboration? Partnering. I have a Muniata. Ọmọ Yewani Ẹran. Adẹ̀fẹ́ sèbẹ̀. Jọ̀ọ́ mẹ́ran títí ẹwà ìmí láta ń bí báyà dẹ̀kun. Adẹ̀jọ́ sèépọ̀, adẹ̀jọ́ jẹ. Ọmọ Yewa ò lè sí ọbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹran láìsàtà. Ó lè máa ṣan jẹ ṣáà. Èèyàn lè máa yan ọkọ máa wà tó máa pọ̀ máa bù wá pọ̀ ya mẹ́ran yẹn wọ́n máa fi jẹ. Ó lè máa fi jẹ bàbẹ́. Wọ́n kàn fi sórí rẹ̀.
Fẹ́ràn jẹba nìyẹn o.
Ẹran jẹba. President. But it's not better. When you have someone around you, this is what I do. Okay, but this is what I have. It is only here in this some very myopic people, okay, that stop other people from growing. Oh, that is my contact. Don't talk to this person. Don't go close. So, no, it is the most archaic, most evil, the most demonic kind of thinking I've ever seen in my life. Don't let them move beyond this place. Oh, don't let this one shake it up beyond that place. Oh, yeah, this one you'll not be able to control them again. Don't make this one do this. If you don't do this for me, you will not get here. If you don't do this, no. This generation has gone beyond that. Young people, you see the 30 days run challenge going on. How many old people did you see that the millennial? They join. They are so good. They don't care. They want to die. They're ready to. If you want to buy them, buy them. They don't care. They don't. They feel a pain towards their father or their mother or their siblings or family or nation or president or anything. They speak it out. As they tell you, hey, mommy, stop gaslighting me. No, this is me. As in, there's something about me. Think about me. They ask, they demand their rights. They demand it. So I think this generation will just do better. I think for us, all of us, you can do a whole lot by partnering with people, by coming together. Okay, you have this, I have this, I have this connection, you have this one. Let's do this and do. I have seen people do a lot of money in this life that I'll just wait. I'll just sit down and be like that. I won't really, someone hate said person, yesterday. You see the same person today, okay, perhaps because they have some kind of, they are in, perhaps they got to a position and you see the way people do stuff. Cannot humble themselves for anything. They cannot hold on to their defaults. Oh, I'm wrong. They would rather lobby it round to sorry. And so when the nemesis at the camera comes heavy on them, 1 year, it's not it's not your village, it's not witchcraft. This generation.
Sorry, can I sing the song for you? Then you continue. Shika shika aráyé tó bá wù yín kẹ́ jáwọ́ bó sì wù yín kẹ́ múra tẹ̀sán bá dé jọmọ́ wọn lákọ sílẹ̀ àwọn ni.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó lọ president sí mi báyìí. Thank you, sir.
Just to support you, ma.
Of course, you're right. Right.
When the recompense come, they say, "Now God, so God take right now." Now they right now.
No, it's not. It's not. There is every way to resolve every conflict in life.
Ben.
And let me tell you, yes, you can't go through the wrong routes. If you have hurt anyone, if you have done any evil to anyone, make every effort. In fact, a little words, sorry, let that person go to the home and come back. God can register that story directly from you to that person. But going around the routes, playing all the games in the world, it will not remove that karma. People have even said sorry. And when you also say, wait, Joe, what do you share any? When they treat them, look at the evil, look at a lot of things, look at the audacity all over the internet. Everybody believes that when you have the data, you can just take your phone to rubbish your family. Family values are zero as we speak. You don't respect anybody. I can come out and call out my son. I can call out and call out my daughter. I can call out my sister. I can only about drag anybody. You think many of us don't have things to drag people with? Oh God, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. It's first integrity. There's the fear of God. That I believe so much in the power of God. I believe in the potency of God. This is not religious. I'm not a religious person. I don't go to church. Go and ask. But at least Hello.
Hi, we can hear you. Yes, go ahead.
Can you get me? Okay, so because the network just went down. I've not been to church in the last 3 years. I've always been a church girl. And I stopped going with strong conviction. I have met people in the last 3 months who I knew as pastors and men of God who are very good church boys, church women, church this and that, who left the church already. And you can't even convince them. They have all their convictions. And I am being on the platform of TikTok. They might report drag, you know, that we are past my neighbor. Report drag. Woman, yeah, the woman told me, see, don't come and talk to me. See, me, I was a prophet of God. I was going to come, anytime so it's the yellow notion. Want to get me lonely, want to get one little law. Want to get one little law, want to get me little law. So you know, you should say we need to use social media for the right things. Let's use our social media, our status, our life. Be focused. If there's anything that I admire about the global president, he's not a petty person. You will not see him come online and be shady. He can, even if he's angry, he will be angry in the corner. But come and wants it and come and be shady. But something when we do it is that only that is on a global stage or a global thing. You that before what watch. He has been in Nigeria in the past 4 weeks. I've not set my eyes on him. You tell him what patients are. I've not because I know that he's busy. He's here for an assignment. And it's about wrong. That is how you can survive in this new normal. And it's about working wrong. You need to save. If you have not passed the stage of a job, doing contribution to it, when God comes for you, what is first time to do what is met you upon? I tell you, nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop you from shining. Nobody. Nobody. But see, out that path, there is something that people know you for. One was a story, and that's what I'm familiar with. But Thomas Paul in the paraphrase to round up this section. There was a particular person in the Bible. Osento Molie. They don't know this man. I'm going to mention your name. Adekunle ọmọ Badmus. Wọn ò ní Fẹ̀yìntolú ọmọdéjìdé, wọn ò dárúkọ ìyá ẹ̀, wọn ò dárúkọ bàbá ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní Fẹ̀yìntolú afọ́jú. Ó wà ní Bible bẹ́ẹ̀. They knew that man. Wọ́n ní kíní kan mo fẹ́ rántí orúkọ ẹ̀. Blind Bartimaeus. God bless you, the blind. Wọn ò sọ pé lé báyìí. Wọn ò dárúkọ bàbá àti ìṣòro ẹ̀. They knew him. What about any aṣọ green ló máa ń wọ̀ lójoojúmọ́. Bátìlú aláṣọ green, Fẹ̀yìntolú aláṣọ blue, Fẹ̀yìntolú aláṣọ green. Green yẹn ló máa ń wọ̀ lójoojúmọ́. Some people have been in that position before and they are still there in that position. People know you for what you are. That is simply what it means. They recognize you by what you put out there. That's many, no matter how much you cover it, it's going to come out one day. Especially when you do it to wrong people, it will come out. So let's forget that past. Let's forget whatever we are known for. Let's move forward. There is a cluster here. Let's think about other people. Let's think more about other people. I have made up my mind never to be in a group or whatever that I do. If I cannot add to your life, tell me about if you want here, you're ready to go on here. You understand? If you cannot add to people's lives, don't take from them. This is a life that is so tough already. The nation everywhere, it's not just Nigeria, it's everywhere in the world. There's a lot of economic meltdown. The atmosphere is tense, and in the next few months, there's going to be a lot of climate change all over the world. Go and take notes. That was what God told me. I've been saying it since last year. For 2.5 years, I've been talking about invasion. God spoke about invasion. I don't understand. I had to go and check it for the edge of it. But it's not in that realm. There's something called invasion. Okay. And God told me only not your from Ore expressway from the east back here. So let me tell you, a lot of Nigeria are already invaded. They are
Wow.
invaded. Hello?
Wow.
They are invaded already. Hello, can you all hear me? I want to know
Yes.
the story.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, president. Can you hear me, please?
We can hear you, ma'am.
Oh, God bless you. God bless my brother. I know your voice. Okay. So you understand, the whole place are already invaded, which means the whole atmosphere is tense. Because streets that you think is safe is not as safe as you think. So you need to be vigilant and conscious of people who come in and go out. Okay? Take care of your children. Take care of yourself. Be mindful when you take any bus or anything. There are lots of kidnappers then in different corners in Nigeria, in Lagos, a lot of states in Nigeria. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm saying it. It's not. I've been saying it for years, for like 2-3 years. When before COVID came, 2020, January 16th, I have evidences of people here. I was on phone with somebody January 10th, and then God started talking to me. I was joking because I love joking. I talk about food. I'm not conscious, and God started talking to me. I succumbed and to shake the world. And I told the church that I was going to that time, but nobody listened to me. Everybody wanted to preach prosperity. Only ara orokun ara ora.
For that step, as we saying get patient. Say before they bring like
When people are ready, the idea of everything that happened, the 1 billion voice issue is still there. The 1 billion voice was still there. People were going from one houses to another, invading houses. No, but nothing happened. Nobody has been arrested till date. And those boys are still there. Who is thinking about them? They don't run one now. They would rather keep them there to use them for whatever personal reasons. So see, your root from your house, your street. Money to buy me Dirika rice, Meiji. If you have 2 Dirika of rice, give somebody that does not have 1 Dirika. It can save your life tomorrow. I am saying it, so I've been saying it for years. So. If you can give out 1 to someone around you, please give it out. There is this year is going to be a bit tense. I'm saying a bit because if you any way in Kobruku, yeah, it's going to be a bit tense. And let me tell you, as tense as it's going to be, there is so much destinies that will arise in this year. So many people are going to fulfill their goals in this year. And it will not come and meet you on your bed. It will not come and meet you on your bed. You have to come and do it. And it's over soon, is soon. If you sleep, you will not move on. You will not move forward. You will not move ahead. Thank you.
It's your rhyme, man. Thank you very much, Costarian Ayaba Fentulu Odejide. Thank you for that rhyme. Enitobasun Onisun. I need someone to type it in the platform. One of the admin. Enitobasun Onisun. It's a wonderful period here in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I have a belief that Nigeria will be one of the best destinations on earth, and this will be happening between the shortest space. Nigeria will be one of the best nation on earth. And this is going to happen. Omar Shele, Omar Shele, Omar Shele, yes. Omar Shele. A lot of people will see it and they'll say, wow. Yes, but nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn, one thing I want to tell people is that just like Cluster and Friend Tolu said,
there's nothing on me.
It needs me. We all need to come together to make that thing happen. That change I am talking about, I'm not talking about one Messiah coming from somewhere. You that you are listening to me on YouTube, on TikTok, on the Zoom, you are the Messiah. You are the Messiah. You are the one that will change the narrative. You are the change. Surviving in the new normal, we need each other. And that is why we have come up with a crowdfunding and we said, donate. Let us use it to help ourselves. Let us convert the donation to grant. That is one concept. Another concept is what Ayaba Fenturo have shared with us. If you have 2 Jirika, look for somebody who no get. A lot of people no get though. The number of people that did not have compared to the number of people that have, the number of people that do not have are very, very high. The number of people that do not have in this nation are very high. And it's because you can see a large number of people are in instability because of our minimum wage. They were the people, I didn't think we have a good minimum wage. They were the people that should be in the middle class. You understand? They should be in the middle class. Those that work with the government are supposed to be in the middle class. But we have brought the global clusters, the consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, to change the narrative so that we can give you the right side gig. You can have the right investment and you can tap into your investment and you can be able to like scale up. Having said that, I want to open the floor for questioning. If you have any question or you want to contribute, remember, in the Global Cluster, we allow people to contribute. Or you have an opinion of how people can survive in the new normal. You understand? If you have any question based on all the speakers that have spoken today, you understand? So we are all saying that we should support ourselves to survive in the new normal. We need to get behind each other. We need to support ourselves to survive in the new normal. So you can unmute yourself, talk to us if you have anything that you want to say to us. Can you unmute yourself, please? Or send in a request to be able to like talk to us. Okay, I can say Kostira Oluwayomi Adelaja. You want to say something to us? You sent in a request, but the network is not allowing you to stay. So,
yes, sir. Can I say something, sir?
Quiet.
Yeah. Mumi, this is Ayaba Fentolo. That's a wonderful speech. I'm only going to comment on what she says that if you have a vehicle right in your house and you see somebody that does not have, you try and assist and give to the person because it may save you. That word is powerful and it is true. I've seen a situation whereby, everybody like, oh yeah, grab that boy. And when they see the boy, they say, no, it's my place. They used to give us another naira. You understand? 100 naira saves lives. It has happened to me. There was a day I was trying to just look for a bus. I had a meeting and I'm almost late. So people were so much. To my surprise, one guy just, when the next bus arrived, one guy just went to the bus and opened the front door and stayed there. Say, bros, please come. Don't you remember me? Say, bros, I don't know you. You gave me money sometime like that. You gave me 200 naira. I was like, there are so many of you guys that I don't give money to. I don't know that you are part of them. I was like, bro, you're a good person. Please enter. So that saves a lot. Because people are hungry. There's no, if you give them a in a bigger way. And from that, you may get a reward in a second way. You see so many people that cannot be go and they will give a contract to go and achieve. But when they get it, they will like, no, these are benefactors. We will not do that. So sharing our thing in this difficult period that we are living right now is very good. When we have, no matter how little it is, we share with people around, and they will appreciate it, and they will keep praying for us. Even though they don't pray for us, God is saying it, and He will be the one to reward us. Thank you, my ambassador, and thanks everyone on the call today.
Yes, thank you.
Great to see you again, my
Yes.
brother.
Yes, I can. So that is wonderful one. Thank you for that contribution. Do we have anyone that want to contribute again? If you're not contributing, I want to draw the curtain here because I have my next meeting right now. If you're not contributing again, I want to appreciate everyone for coming by. Yes, I want to appreciate everyone for coming by on the survival strategies in the new normal. And I want to say tomorrow we're going to go on humanity revolution. Don't miss it for anything. I need a review of this meeting. The review department, ensure that you drop a review of this meeting here, and make sure that you drop a review of today's meeting here on the platform and on our timeline. Thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate everyone. Who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform or a marketplace with instant monetization. We are a nation building platform. And we are here to change the narrative with the 7 pillars. We're going to make sure that we revolutionize the Federal Republic of Nigeria and we build a beautiful nation out of it. And we're going to build the United States of Africa. So we want you to join us. We have the Mind Surgery Revolution. We have the Humanity Revolution. We have the Genuine Love Revolution. We have the People-to-People Revolution. We have the Certificate Revolution. And we have the Accurate Knowledge and Information Revolution. And we have the Accurate Connection Revolution. Connect with us. We have our reviews everywhere. And we have our clusters spread across the globe. We are ready to get behind each other. We are ready to change the narratives. And we have a lot of opportunity in our hand. We have a lot of side gig. We have our marketplace where you can sell like a pro. Download our app on Play Store or go to www.theglobalclusters.org. So thank you for coming by. God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now. Bye-bye.